What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You're watching the Ragin Ronin review, and it is trailer reaction time. What we're gonna check out is the very first trailer for the 5th installment of the Terminator franchise. Now, it's not necessarily a sequel. It is, in fact, a reboot. Everything is going to be reset, and they're going back to the time, you know what I'm saying, where it all started. And considering this is a reboot, I mean, we are going to have, of course, the main Terminator elements there. It's going to talk about time travel, saving Sarah Connor, and of course there's going to be Terminators. Now, the only familiar face that we're going to see is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, I'm not sure if it's a main role or a cameo, but we are going to see him. So let's just check out this trailer. I made the screen nice and big, and we're going to put it in HD. So here we go.
The Terminator back to the time before the war. Killed my mother, Sarah Connor. Sir, let me say something. What you're doing right now, this is easy to war. I'm going back to be scared and take care of your own back.
Oh. Oh.
It's all right. John sent me here to save you.
From the Terminator that was sent back. I know, but we already took care of him.
I've been waiting for you.
Time City no longer exists. Everything's changed. We can stop the judgment day.
Wow, that actually looks promising. Those magazine covers didn't really do this justice. Wow, you know what? You know, when I was watching this this teaser, the whole feeling I was getting is that this whole movie is just like fan service after fan service after fan service. It's like homage after homage after homage. It's almost like a bit too much. The last time I remember a movie that did that was Predators. Remember Predators? Also, a sequel to a classic Arnold Schwarzenegger film. All they were doing was like homage after homage. Now, I thought Predators was decent, and I think this looks decent. Now, what I really like... Okay, let's just go back and take a look at some of these shots, okay? Let's do the... Okay, first shot is, of course, L.A. in war-torn LA. This is the future, somewhere a little bit after 2029. You see 100 killers here. This is pretty cool. The 100 killers look different from before. And then, of course, here's Jason Clarke. I love Jason Clarke. Great actor. Great actor. Saw him first in Zero Dark 30. And he really blew my mind. And Jay Courtney, a little bit of a glimpse of what he looks like. He's playing Kyle Reese. Look at this freaking huge gun that they got mounted on the Jeep or whatever this is. Okay, now this is pretty cool. This is looks like endoskeleton storming their fortress All right, so we are going to get quite a bit of the future war. I was very concerned if we're going to see the future war. Looks like there's a number of scenes in the future war because I had some expectations watching Terminator Salvation, and I thought that we were going to see the actual war, but we weren't. We didn't actually get the war. We just got a bunch of infiltration, but it wasn't actually the full-on war. So I'm glad we're getting that war. And they're using rocket launchers, the classic hunter killers are there. Now this is crazy. Look at this guy. This, like, what kind of a crazy Terminator is this? They show new models every time. New models of Terminators. There's the classic endoskeleton. Look at what shiny teeth he's got. And, okay, this was a pretty odd shot, I thought. I thought that they, originally this is some kind of just kind of like a promo shot, like an animation of like missiles flying everywhere. But what this actually is, upon watching it again, it's these are the warheads, the nuclear warheads that you're able to see from space. I believe Skynet's launching missiles everywhere. So that's, there's Judgment Day for you. Judgment Day from space. Pretty crazy. Time dies with us. Paramount Pictures, Skydance Productions. Wait a minute. This is like the hangar. They're keeping all these Terminators on ice. These T-800s with the human tissue. They keep them on ice. Now this is interesting. We're seeing the time machine for the very first time. In all of the movies, we never actually seen the time machine thing. All right, all we seen is like a big giant electric globe and then someone come out of it. But now we're seeing the time machine, the actual time machine thing. And there's Emilia Clarke. She's Sarah Connor, and she's, she's got the look. She's got the look of a young Hamilton. So young Linda Hamilton. So you know what? That's a pretty good casting choice. I thought she was gonna go blonde with the the Game of Thrones hair.
Sir, let me say that.
Well, look at all the scars on Jason Clarke. Jay Courtney volunteers. He goes butt naked. So he has to do it. This is a pretty cool time machine. He goes floating. That's pretty cool. Takes him back into time. You got the globe. Comes out naked. He's in the alley. Is this not a familiar scene? I think this is 1984, I think. Kyle Reese, played by Michael Biehn, he was in an alley as well. He's going in some clothing store, department store, looking for clothing. Very familiar scene. Wait a minute. Isn't that Storm Shadow hunting him? Yeah, that is Storm Shadow. What the hell? Storm Shadow is a cop and the Terminator. Come with me if you want to live. What the hell is that? She drives this truck through a department store, and now she is asking Kyle, or making the demand, or just telling Kyle Reese that you better come with me if you want to live. Now that has been messed up. Messed up. He's got T-100 technology. So, Sarah Connor is aware that someone is going to come into time, which suggests that somebody already told her that this is going to take place. Which could also mean that the Linda Hamilton thing already took place as well. I don't know what's going on, but they got an Asian Terminator. It looks like they're going full on diversity. You got a muscle man Terminator, you got a skinnier Terminator, you get a freaking Terminatrix in the third one, and now then in the fourth one we get a Terminator that is like acts like a human, and now we got an Asian Terminator. So full on diversity here. He's got the liquid metal technology. It's all wrong. John sent me here to save you. But now it's a reverse. So I'm trying to figure this out here. It looks like perhaps this time loop, there's always a time loop, okay? Once you start time travel, there's always going to be a loop, okay? So maybe they already sent somebody back in time, and then she's aware of what's going on, and she wants to change the future, like they always want to. And then by doing that, she's doing everything differently. Okay, she's doing everything differently. So now it's her saving him.
From the Terminator
Arnold. Arnold is back. Looks like he's gonna play a pretty big role in this.
I've been waiting for you.
And he looks just like the 1984 Terminator. But he's got different hair. When he has hair, when he's got the 1984 hair, but in this shot where he's fully clothed, he has like more updated hair.
This time, John Sandy no longer exists.
This is cool. Lee Byung-hyun, he takes a chunk of his arm off and then he throws it and turns it into a spear. But that means he has to collect it back. So here's the shot where we see the old Terminator taking care of young Sarah Connor, even a younger version of the version of Emilia Clarke that we always see, and he has a freaking like a bazooka. Liquid metal. Wow. She's suggesting that they can stop Judgment Day from happening, but then they always want to stop Judgment Day from happening on all the sequels. Well, not all of them, but like in Terminator 2, she wanted to kill Miles Dyson. Terminator 3, they attempted to stop it, but it was Judgment Day is inevitable. Okay, Skynet always finds a way. The future always finds a way. It's all about fate. Okay. So I don't even really think that they're going to be able to stop it at all. They're going to attempt it, but they're not going to be able to stop Judgment Day. Dung 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 dung. Holy cow! Look at all those Terminators. This looks like it's going to be a full-on future war, and there's also going to be a huge battle, Terminator versus Terminator, and some crazy stunts with a bus flipping, school bus flipping. Holy crap! Ding, 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 ding. I'll be back. Whoa, look at all that gray hair. He's gonna jump onto a helicopter blade? He's probably gonna take out the entire helicopter with his, like, etimetic polyalloy. At least that's what I thought I heard him say when he was describing the T-1000. Anyways, there you go. I didn't know it was gonna be presented in IMAX 3D, but anyways, this looks cool. I'm actually thinks that it looks quite promising, and on top of that, I feel that there is some recycled material in there, which I think is a little bit disappointing because I do want to see new stuff. If you're gonna reboot it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel that there's a constant need to do a fan service, but you know what? We are dealing with a very special case. This is Terminator after all, and it's all about this infinite loop of events that recur back over in time and time and time again. So that's Terminator for you. I mean, like they said, no matter how much you try to change the future, Judgment Day is inevitable, and this looks very, very promising, and it's something that I will be looking forward to. Those magazine covers did not do it justice. And on top of that, I just want to mention that looks like Sarah Connor's in charge of this movie, or on charge of the game. You know what I'm saying? It looks like she is the one who's going to be calling the shots, and John Connor is the one who is the one that needs saving. Now, I'm just going to go out on a limb here, and I'm just going to throw something out here, and that is Sarah Connor is trying to change the future by preventing Judgment Day from happening 100%. Okay, that's her. This is her goal. Okay, at least this is what appears in the trailer. Now, if John Connor has a specific goal, and that is to save her or prevent the war from happening or whatever, right? Then I don't know. Something tells me that John Connor. Kyle Reese, Jay Courtney's character, Kyle Reese. Something tells me that Kyle Reese might turn on her. I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there, okay? I have a feeling that Kyle Reese thinks that it's not going the way it should be going. So Kyle Reese searches deep down inside in his heart, in his mind, thinking that this isn't right. This is not supposed to happen. What should happen is that this should take place, and that Kyle Reese ends up attempting to kill Sarah Connor. Now, I'm just going to throw this out here. I don't know if this is going to happen, but I don't know. It just there's some things you don't change and some things you can't change, and it's fate. Okay, if Sarah Connor's meant to die, she needs to die and not survive. Okay, Skynet or fate always finds a way of making itself happen. So there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments section below. I think it looks promising, and I'm not going to say it sucks. I'm not going to say it looks crappy. I actually really did find that trailer quite surprising. Okay, so there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, @RaginNation. My name's Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. Yes!